Hello everybody and welcome to the Sanchez Play Civilization 5 with a community balance patch mod. We are looking good, rank 2 in pretty much everything, and 1 where it is important. We are still fighting a war with the Zulus. We have vassalized the Mayans for now, and taking, well, their biggest cities I think. And with the Zulus, I think we are in a good position to start striking at Ulundi and maybe take some of the northern cities as well. The goal is probably to vassalize them as well and not to pretty much completely conquer them. But we will see what will happen. If we need to completely conquer them, I definitely will, because Zulus, this is the last time that you've ever bothered me. After this, you're mine. The good thing is though that they did switch to order already, so we have now a quite strong order block already. Japan has some civil resistance and they want to switch to order as well, and Ethiopia has some dissidents, but that's all. That's not much. Alright, let's choose some production, because we finished with a musicians guild over here. We want to still increase our tourism output as much as possible. And we didn't really build any musician guilds as far as I know in any other places yet. But to continue this trend, we should also probably get a hotel. We are finishing Broadway in 2 turns. I at least assume that we will finish Broadway and nobody else will be able to finish it. We do not want to sell our uranium away. We might be building some nukes in the near future as well. Let's see. We are now researching computer, and with nuclear fission we'll be able to get an atomic bomb. With advanced ballistics we even will be able to get a nuclear missile. So some fighting happened over here. That's about to be expected, I guess. We have a lot of artillery support here. This one can reach Ulundi, so let's not use him. Perhaps we should first do this. Let's go for production. A circus has been finished over here. And you don't have an artist guild, and we could use some artist guilds. But perhaps a herbalist would be better for you first. You're at least using 2 tiles, which produce some extra food with that. And you get 2 extra food from it by itself. That's good enough. This city. You are still complaining about crime and poverty and isolation, but we're going to fix that soon. I think a watermill first. Food and production will be the best option for you. Then, this city can shoot at one guy over there. And then, how far can you reach? You can reach a city as well. How far can you reach? Oh, you're an upgraded one as well. So let's try him as first. Can you kill it? You should be able to, and then we fire at the impy with the stronger one. This tank, just keep it there for a moment. We did lose a tank over here, which is sad. Kinda hoped he would survive. Now you have a really large range as well. It doesn't look like you can kill anything, and these 2 guys can only shoot once. So if I shoot you once there, can you reach anything? You can't. So move up. And then for you, it's finishing off that guy and shoot at him. And these 2 will just heal up. I will send an extra tank to the northern front. It's pretty much over here. We don't really want to attack. Right now the city can bombard this tank and the impy can attack him, so I kinda want to just retreat him. And put you over there, it's fine. What do I got over here? Sanction of Mayas failed. Travel ban was unfortunately passed. I did imagine that it would. There was pretty much no way that it wouldn't. And Sanction Austria fails. So that actually puts a big hamper on our cultural growth. For example, in Ethiopia we are now having a big penalty. We should combat that actually. We should have done this probably a long time ago. We should go to our spies. And instead of you being a spy over here, we want you to be a diplomat. In Ethiopia, a diplomat. That way we will counter at least a little bit of the problems with the ideology and the penalty due to active league proposals. Do we need anybody else with that as well? You have a different ideology as well, Indonesia, and so does Japan. So let's go back to our spies. We have one protecting in Seoul, which is still really actually not that much needed. Let's go to Indonesian capital and be a diplomat there as well. And we have a spy over here in Nobamba, and I think I'm gonna use that more constructively in Japanese lands in Kyoto as a diplomat as well. I think this should be fine. Yes, that was killed. We killed that unit over there already. Festivity. Palenka has grown, and Shaka is plotting against Oda Nobunaga. Share intrigue. And share more intrigue. Apparently we knew more plots that were going on. That's fine. Alright, we can shoot here, and we can't kill the Impy, but we will shoot at it to do as much damage as we can. This infantryman will heal, and this tank as well, and because this infantry is a level 2 medic, he should heal a little bit extra. So that's good. And this tank just wait over there. And that's it for this turn, I think. Let's go next turn. Yeah, he was able to survive even though he did get a lot more damaged. I think he should be fine. Oh no, he didn't survive. The Zulus, you keep destroying so much of my things. I don't like it. But we did finish Broadway. A great musician appears in the city. And let's see, we are in the atomic era. We will be for a little bit. Let's see, this is modern, this is industrial, this is medieval. This is modern as well. We are in the modern era, right? No, the atomic era. We are not in the modern. Did we have any other pieces for a great musician? It's modern. If we only had one more modern. This is also industrial. So we have 2 modern and 2 industrial. And 1 medieval. Oh, that's actually even Mayan. Let's see. When you need same era and civilization. So the question is, can we get 2 extra great musicians before we are out of this era? Otherwise we shouldn't pop the great musician right now. Great musician by 1. And we only need 790 extra fate for another great musician. So that's absolutely fine. Let's put in the request for a great musician so I don't forget. And let's pop him. William Byrd. And just so I don't forget this, try to put it already in Broadway. It already is there. Okay, that's good. Now, this rocket artillery fires over here. You fire over there as well. You can move up once. And can't kill it. Oh, that was a mistake. But at least we get 1 hit on Ulundi. Then his infantry will heal up over there, and I think he will be fine now. But that's what I thought about the tank last turn as well, and you see how that worked out. He killed that guy, and I'm gonna heal with this one. If we move like, think over the river like this, it should be easier for us to get towards this city. 1, 2, 3, 4 movement points, and the 5th can go into the city. I don't want to take the city right now, but in the near future. Our golden age has ended. We got some historic events because we finished some things and some great people were born in our cities. The tank was destroyed, which is really, really sad. And we finished a windmill over here. I think we should go for a circus or a custom house. Let's go with the circus because we can use a little bit of extra happiness. Our windmill is finished over here as well. And you have a lot of you are suffering a lot from crime and poverty. So let's start with a custom house, which I will actually buy. Then we should be a little bit better. We don't have a castle here. So let's get a castle first in Seoul. And slowly we will climb out of our low happiness and get into a higher level of happiness. I think the road construction over here will be really important in that as well. I still don't want to have peace with Shaka. Enemy is near, which is fine. Our tank got a little bit damaged, but I think we will be able to manage. Bulawayo can fire upon the enemies. Let's see where we want to fire. Let's first start with this rocket artillery. He can't kill anybody with one strike, but I can do like this and retreat. Then I probably want to cannon dead, like that. Bombard him, and with your last bombardment, try to hurt him as much as possible. While this tank heals up. Over here, try shooting at Ulundi as much as possible. And you should just fortify until healed. We need one worker over there who is actually going to build a railroad, and the rest can go automated. Create a great work of art. And with that we have enough fate already to buy the new one, because we get some fate every time we expand a great person. And let's do that directly. Now I don't want to have another great musician immediately again, so we're gonna put it in remind me later. This rocket artillery can reach Ulundi, but it's not really much of use because the city is completely bombarded. And with that information we need a new tank, and as far as I know this is the only place where we can buy one, so let's. Because we need to capture Ulundi. And with that, this guy can just move up a little bit and wait. I think actually you should move back just to be sure, because I don't want you to be killed. You are a really good guy with lots of upgrades already. A little bit of poverty, but mostly there are some crime problems over here. To combat the poverty problems, I will rush the aqueduct. It will also help with the growth, because he was growing in 6 turns, and I think we can speed that up a little. This city should definitely have a hotel. This is like the best city for having a hotel ever, I think. And over here, you're probably suffering from some crime, village styles, and poverty. So let's go with a constabulary. It will help with the crime problems. Poverty and crime, more in poverty than crime itself. So let's start with a customs house. And we can promote this guy. Come on, Zulus, bring some units to me. So I can kill them. Over here, please, not on the north. Busy enough in the north. See, I would be happy with this, but she doesn't want it. She's the weakest nation in the world. She still doesn't want to have like a normal peace. I don't understand it. Great scientist has been born. The tank is ready. What is the shortest path to Ulundi? Yeah, it's actually not looking bad. Let's move that way. And we're gonna finish Broadway, which also finished computers. I think it automatically put it all in Broadway. Yeah, it did. Is it me or is the music really loud? Let's check. Ah, it should be fine. I think I got my headset turned up high. And let's start bombarding here. You can probably use a promotion more than anybody. And hit Ulundi. Doesn't do that much, but it's fine. So infantry can heal safely over there. Bulawayo can fire. Then you can do some cool damage. You can finish both of them off. As for the tanks, you just heal up. And we are researching telecommunications, and I think from now on bopping the scientists is the right way to go. Finishing telecommunications immediately so we can get the National Visitor Center. And we went into our information era, which also means a new policy, which is gonna be organized religion. More faith, cheaper buying things. And you're gonna finish the railroad in hopefully 3 turns. Oh, we get free units. Why do we get free units? Last time it was because of a policy I took in autocracy, I believe. Honor in this case. I think. I really don't know why. Maybe I'm missing something again. That does tend to happen often to me. Actually, this artillery, why not set him in the city? And this rocket artillery, why not help over here where you are needed most? We have some production to be assigned over here. Poverty and crime, so constabulary is fine. You just finish your aqueduct. And in 5 turns you will grow. So if I buy this, you should be able to have the growth first. And over here, poverty and crime as well. But I think I want to boost your production a little bit with a forge first. Should have enough money to buy another tank, so let's do that as well. And I think we are out of oil with that. Should be fine. This tank, just promote him with shock fully. And go to the next turn. Next turn, say we'll finish this hotel. And then we will go for the National Visitor Center if we can. I believe you need a hotel before you can get it. Let's refuse him. There is a Fusilier nearby. I think we can handle him. A unit was killed. Oh, that was my exploration. What is it called? Ironclad. Yes, I knew it. I know this game. It always surprises me how bad my memory is for these kind of games with the names and such. I've been playing them for years now and still I don't remember basic names. And we just bombard Ulundi a little bit more with the ones that can reach. It's a shame that because Ulundi is so much damaged, I don't do much damage to the Fusilier anymore. Which is sad, because I want to damage him a lot. Fastest ways around here. Yeah, direct approach should be fine over there. And you just move right in the center of everything. The reason why I haven't captured this city yet is pretty much a happiness concerns. I'm not sure how much of happiness we will lose the moment we take Ulundi, and that's by far my primary goal. Now, Seoul, you got your hotel, which did increase our tourism output by quite a lot, I think. And now it's time for the National Visitor Center. 100% of the culture from world wonders and natural wonders and improvements added to tourism output of the city, and tourism output from great works increased by 100%. That sounds exactly like something we would want. So National Visitor Center, probably National Intelligence Center after that. But we will see next turn. You are suffering from a little bit of crime problems, but not much, so a constabulary and you should be fine. Over here we just finished the forge. A workshop is probably going to take too much time. What was the problem here? Crime and isolation. Crime and isolation. So I think castle would be the best thing for you. Oh. Next turn. I assume our tourism would go up a lot because of this National Visitor Center. But I don't know. And I have a spy as well. I should definitely have put that guy to work a long time ago. And Indonesia flipped to order, which is really important. because that means the number one military power and number one pretty much everything is now following my ideology. That's a good thing. So let's try and kill this Fusilier. And then this guy as well, if possible. And hopefully this guy as well, but kinda looks... Ooh, unfortunately we can't. That's sad. Because... Oh, we can reach Ulundi. So let's take Ulundi in anyway. And annex the city, because it's so much better. And we are at 15 happiness. That's actually pretty fine. Not much to be worried about. This guy can go over here. We can fire a little bit on this guy, because he needs to die, since we kind of want to take this city now as well then. Get a promotion. Yeah, let's go with accuracy 2. Move you... Oh, you can't reach it this turn? You can't reach it either. Then let's move you guys up. And next turn we'll be able to take it. And just to say, I'm gonna bring you a little bit closer as well. And yeah, I think we're gonna get a lot of damage done on the Zulus. I'm not sure if they can retake the city this turn actually. They might. And that means we will lose one of our tanks, but that's fine. Let's choose some production. And yeah, our tourism output did increase rapidly once again. And the National Intelligence Agency would be really good as well. We get an extra spy, and all our spies that we have at the moment will increase 1 level. And it also reduces the spy effectiveness in that city, which is quite important as well. You are suffering from some crime problems as well, so build a constabulary as well. And in Ulundi we would like a wall. Let's see if they can retake it. I forgot my spy again. Yes, let us work together, my fellow order sympathist, or something like that. But which also means we can remove the spy from Jakarta, well, the diplomat. Yeah, we have now 2 spies that need assignment, because we also took Ulundi. That spy therefore went back home. Did I literally finish the walls in 1 turn in Ulundi? Oh right, because we are so... I think we're influential for them. Yeah, we're dominant even, which means 100% decrease in unrest time and citizen loss from the city. That's pretty good. Austria has adopted the freedom ideology, so let's send 1 diplomat to whatever city Austria still has. We don't even know it. We literally don't know what city Austria has. Excellent, we are now at peace. Then we would like an embassy with you. We will pay a little bit of money for that. Just so we know which cities he has, which is Linz. So we're gonna send a guy to Linz. As a diplomat. The diplomat in Jakarta can go home, because it's not really necessary, because he's of my ideology. We now have Japan, Ethiopia and Austria. Austria has some revolutionary waves for order, which is fun. Ethiopia still only has dissidents, and civil resistance in Japan is also quite interesting. I don't think we need any other spy then in another city. Therefore, let's look at our own city potentials and move spies in those cities to combat any enemy spies operating there. Alright. Then we finished National Intelligence Agency. And I think CN Tower is gonna be really good for us. So free broadcast tower in every city. There's still a lot of cities that we need it. And +1 population and happiness per city. I like it. Over here, with the custom house being built, you're not growing anymore. What are your happiness problems? Poverty and crime. So we can go either for a bank for some extra money to reduce poverty, hospital to reduce poverty, or this. Let's go with that first. Oh, I have the bad hiccups. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, that should be over right now. I hope. Let's build a watermill over here. And your walls are finished and you're having a lot of problems. Understandable, of course. Let's start with a castle. We should do some bombardments as far as we can reach, which is not that far. This tank, though, can at least be in an annoying position for them. Move you up. No, and move you up as well, and you can move up as well. So we should have no problems with isolation here anymore. That's good. So you can also be automated. Now if we can take this city, we should have a road going from Bulawayo to Ulundi and also solve that disconnected penalty as well. Just to be sure, we can use this rocket artillery to once bombard it and then jump in, annex the city, build walls. There's just a little bit outside of that territory. Therefore we probably don't have the connection. This city will be connected though. Okay, let's see here. Grab some workers, move over here, and let's see. How about some peace? Nope, that's fine as well. This artillery can reach quite far but not far enough, so let's move up a little bit. This rocket artillery just needs to heal up. A great engineer, I would like you to move over here. We need 4,500 hammers to actually finish the CN tower. You can provide 1,100. Let's start putting in some hammers. Because we have another one over here as well. And we are doing in 9 turns right now. How much does it cost to actually buy it? Still 2,660 away. That's the lot. I don't think we're gonna manage that, but I think this is gonna help. So you can destroy this impy and even make it back into the city. You can't really move anywhere. And for you, I just heal. A spy has been recruited. Many people have been promoted. We get some extra tourism because of great persons. City connections over here. Trade route plundered. Peace with Austria. And cities have converted. That's fine. But that's all gonna be it for this episode. Next episode, hopefully we'll be able to peace out Shaka or eliminate him from the game. But I'm not sure how we're going to what we are going to do exactly. We will have to see what it's all gonna be in the next episode. Until then, thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.